Welcome to part 2. Yeah, not another wibbly wobbly one. Right, I thought I'd talk about some different stuff this time. Now, I'll let you know a little bit of backstage stuff from Sub D. Now, I know you know that I'm the admin Sub D, which basically means I run it where, you know, and stuff like that, the day-to-day running. Still going to board, but I do the day-to-day run, right? That's what I do. Now, me and, you know, Kat, you know, the other half, we handle virtually 80% of the spam on that board, right? We do more than all the other moderators put together. That's not bragging, it's not meant to make anybody angry, it's the goddamn truth, right? So, what I said was, before I moved house, I said, look, now put in there's a special mod section, like these in every forum, and I said, I'll try and shield the microphone there, that, look, we're going to be away for 2 to 3 weeks. Please keep an eye on the spam and keep it down, you know, because like the stuff that people don't see, but it clogs up the database, right? I said, well, you know, I don't want to come back to like, you know, 10 pages of bloody spam for me to deal with, because there's like 30 odd threads that you've got to check through then, on top of the other stuff. And I thought, well, you know, they are moderators, they're grown-up people, they've volunteered for this job, sure they can do it. I hope that wind's not too bad for you. So I came back and actually went online the other day, and I said, alright, how many spam is there? I expect now, yeah, 2-3 pages. 16 fucking pages. Nobody has touched a goddamn thing since we left. Now I am starting fucking mad, right? What is the point of people becoming moderators, using this title to further the, you know, their own standing in the 3D community, and then not doing a goddamn thing? Look, I found a gate. Hey, look. Found a gate, like, excellent. I'm angry. I'm thinking of what to do. Now I'm solely tempted to sack every single bloody mod there. Because I've been running it virtually single-handed with Cat anyway, you know, for the past 6-8 months at least. So it would make a whole lot of difference. I don't like the idea that people seem to use the idea of being a mod on Sub D as some sort of badge of honour. Because it seems to me you've got people there that actually, their name isn't known for 3D, it's known for being a mod on Sub D. So, there's no excuse, there's no good people saying they're busy. Well, I can promise you there's not many people have been busier than I have, really. Right, last big spike since Christmas. And I've still managed, up the move, to moderate that board. Now, I'm going to have a little word with Glenn after the weekend, because I've got a few ideas. There's some options. One, we try and find some people who are actually prepared to be moderators and realise it's not some big uber, you know, impressive job. It is a thankless task of going through and deleting spam and making sure people don't argue and getting rid of the duplicate threads and moving stuff around, right? Finding people who are actually going to do that. Not just say they do it, but actually bloody do it, right, for a change. The other option is, I'd basically say to Glenn, look, you can find some bugger else, because I ain't fucking doing it. I'm just going to 60 pages of spam. At principle. Simple as that. They had one job to do and that was it, and they haven't done it. Option 3, if Glenn can't find somebody else who doesn't want to, we close Sub D. Simple as that. I know some people have wanted Sub D out of the way because they think if Sub D disappears, they can start their own forum and site up to make money out of it. Sub D's never been about money. I think it's why it pisses some people off. They want to make some coin out of it, out of being a mod. And we stamped down as soon as I took over, and me and Glenn said, look, you know, we need to make sure everybody remembers what the direction this is. It's a free site for people starting out and intermediate people who want, you know, they can't afford DVDs or books or anything else. Basically, I used to be. Don't have any bloody money, right? So I like to try and give a bit back to the 3D community. There's lots of people out there out there just for the money. I'm not. So that's a bit of the backstage stuff. I am not happy. If you're a mod of Sub D and you're watching this, what the fuck have you been doing for the last 3 weeks? Yeah, don't see me angry very often, but I'm getting there. You see, I don't get mad, get even. That's a big tripping, isn't it? I'll leave it to that one. That makes people think, you know, you say stuff like that when people, you know, when you're angry with people, they don't know what the hell you mean. Right, I'm going to show you the view we've got here. Right, now this is the main part of the Down Valley. Directly behind you over that way, right, about sort of 10 mile, is the end that I used to show you in Langley Park. Right, this is the main part of the Down Valley. Now over there, right on the horizon, and over there, you see there, right in the centre of the frame, that's right at the Northumberland Moors. Right, that goes all the way around. There's the road I'm going to just walk in a moment. Over about that end there is the top part of sort of Tyne and Weir. If you go all the way around, to, well, that's a detention centre. Well, it's actually now full of sort of illegal immigrants. About there is Newcastle, there is Sunderland, and there is Durham, right? So now you know where it's at. There's a horse right there, right? It's not technically a town. So yeah, I've been mad at all this. How much time have I got? I've got, as you can tell, as I've got older, I've got more bad-tempered and crotchety. I'm basically a grumpy old man now. I expect no less of other people than I expect of myself. If people can't do that, that makes me angry. Alright? I get very angry when people don't do what they're supposed to do. Granted, people don't get paid for being a moderator, but don't be a moderator if you're not paid to do it. Alright? Don't take things for granted like forums, because there's a lot of people on a lot of forums to put a lot of work in for nothing, so that people will have these bits of free information and stuff like that usually people don't even bother to say thank you for. So it does make me mad, yeah. Will some days, survive? I would hope so, but it all depends if somebody's, prepared to take it over and do the work that, that me and Kat have been doing. For us, yeah. Simple as that. If they want to turn it into a money-making operation or something to promote their friends, it ain't going to happen. Glenn wouldn't allow it, because he's still, him and Wes still own it. Neither of us might be Kermit anymore, but Wes does still have a certain say. But he's mainly whatever Glenn wants is the direction it goes. So that's all that stuff. Trying to think what else is there. I'm sort of at the moment I'm still trying to find my feet around here. Like, this is my sort of home area, right? I was born up here. When I was about 8 months old, I moved out of Leeds till I was 5. I moved back again. So concert and the concert area is my town, right? I know inside out, backwards, forwards. So I thought. There's a lot of places I don't actually know that I thought I did. I don't know them very well, so I've got to try and work out. But over there, yeah, over that there, you see that big building that looks as though it's zoomed out a million miles away, but it's not. It's only about 400 foot away. It's now for illegal immigrants. It used to be a detention centre. Very nasty place by all accounts. With all sorts of nasty goings on, illegal things used to go on by the people who worked there. For those of you in Britain who followed that whole thing in Jersey with a children's home where there was, there's been abuse and murders that have been going on for years. Well, I don't think that's the only place, you know what I mean? That's the sad reality of the world we live in. Paedophiles will cover for other paedophiles, murderers will cover for other murderers. Imagine you're a judge, you're guilty of something like paedophilia, right? And nobody knows. And there's a guy who used to sell you pictures or whatever the hell they use, right? In the dock. Are you going to give him a really big sentence? Of course you're not. I know it's nothing to do with 3D, but it is rather a bugbear of mine. Personally, I would hang, draw and quarter any paedophile in public. In fact, I'd find the most, painful way of killing them, and that would still be nowhere near what they put the victims through. So, that's the dark side of the net. That's the side of the net that nobody wants to talk about. And if anything forces the governments of this world to clamp down on the internet and clamp down on free street speech, that will be it. It'll be stuff like that. Used to say in the old days when I first went online, the net was only for two types of people: porn and Star Wars fans. I was a Star Wars fan. Simple as that. Yeah, people watch porn, fair enough. But, the stuff you don't really want to be watching. It's not healthy. Some things that the human mind doesn't need up here. Right? Simple as that. And I've got a horse watching me rather intently. Yeah, he's staring at me. Probably hasn't seen anybody talking to a phone for ages. So yeah, I've actually got 3 walks I can do now. I can do this one, which is technically the most boring but the longest. I have another one which goes along a very long country it used to be an old railway line. And it's got some big metal transformer sculptures, right, that the local council have put up that are fucking excellent. There's also another black path around the back and some woods and stuff, and we'll try and cover them all as I can over the next few, depending on the weather. You can see that, look at that sky, it's big grey. The cows are lying down, which is any person from the country will tell you, what I mean, it's going to piss it down with rain. So I better start heading back. So there you go. I am alive. I'm back online. It'll take us a while to get, back into the big swing of things and stuff. All the horses come to see us, look. Hello there. So the last 30 seconds you can talk to the people on YouTube, right? Now here you go. Those of you that want a horse reference. Yeah, turn out the nice boys and girls. There you go, there's a horse's eye. And there's his nose. Right? There's some good points living in the country, isn't there? Eh? There's some very good points. Because it means you've got reference to leggies, look. I'm talking like I'm with a 3-year-old. There you go. There's a free horsey reference for you. Oh, you're following us now, are you? Sorry, it's not food. I'm being chased by a horse. Right, as you can see, I fucking found a friend. So we might have a look at him again some one of these times. Right, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.